We are so pleased to welcome Katie Alexander to the Money Wise segment. Amanda Hardy introduced her last month, so now it's her turn to go solo, right?
Right.
We're so glad to have you. And it's a great topic to begin with.
It is.
Because everybody, I mean, the conversation is always, my gosh, the price of groceries, the price of eggs, the price of meat, and it continues to...
Yeah, it continues to go up along with everything else. And especially now around the holidays when everybody's making bigger meals. Your family's home. The kids are probably going to be out of school like after this week, so they'll be home, extra snacks, more meals at home if you take off from work. So more food needs to be in the house. And so there's, you need ways to cut cost at the grocery store, because like we said, it is going up, and usually when you cut cost, then it kind of becomes a little unhealthy because you buy the cheaper items.
And I think that's a good point to make, is that especially for people who are struggling with their budget already, cheaper food is more fat, more processed, and that's a problem.
Right, so you still want to choose the healthy, fresh fruits and vegetables when you can. That's why there's some good bits in that Money Wise newsletter about, you know, making a menu for the week, checking out what's already in your refrigerator and your freezer like we were just talking about, and kind of plan your menu around that for the week and purchase what you need as long as you're going to use it.
Well, that's what I confessed to Katie before, and I know this is a great idea, but I'm not always, maybe I don't want the thing I planned. Isn't that terrible? I'm sorry about that, but people who do this, as my daughter does very well, pre-plans and keeps the list and shops with coupons and I mean, I love to save money, so I do like the coupons and using the apps and looking on there to see what's on sale, but you don't want to impulse buy something just because it's on sale if you're not going to use it. So make sure you are going to use it, incorporate it, your family will eat it, and you're going to use it before it goes bad. So. Well, what about buying in bulk? Because I know that was a piece in the letter, and it has its pros and cons. Yeah,
it's if you've got a big enough family that's going to use it all, it usually is a cheaper deal, a better deal. But then you got to think, if it's stuff that's going in your freezer, do you have a large enough freezer to put it in, pantry space to put it in? You know, if it's going to be sitting in the floor or get knocked, pushed back, like we were mentioning, stuff going to the back of your pantry, you forgetting about it, then it may not be as good of a deal if you're not going to use it before it goes bad.
Right, and sometimes you might not have a place to store, you know, 400 rolls of paper towels.
Right.
Well, I know the price has gone up of eggs, milk, and meat, and the other things we've talked about, but fruits and vegetables are stable pretty much price-wise?
That's one thing it said that has not really gone up. It's the meats, which is why it kind of mentions doing like a meatless Monday, or maybe choosing one day a week you don't have meat at that meal. Use some other plant-based protein, you know, just kind of do without it to save a little bit of money that way, because a lot of good broccoli, kale, your dark green, your bright orange, you know, those fruits and vegetables are really full of vitamins and minerals, and they're a good way to replace some of that meat one night a week, maybe, or just one meal.
Well, you know, there's a very famous doctor who talks about nutritious eating all the time, and he said, look, if you think about how we're socialized, we grew up with meat 3 meals. What am I going to have with these pork chops? And if we just dropped out, rather than having 3 meals a day around meat, you know, and drop out a few of those, it would make a difference. Yeah,
it would. And you would probably increase your fruit and vegetable intake, which a lot of us tend to not do, because we want just the meat and potatoes. That tends to be, you know, and everything's centered around the meat part.
So. Always. How can people get the newsletter, Katie?
They can go, all of our extension offices have it available. It's also online. If you just go to our UK extension website and search the Money Wise newsletter.
It's a good one. It really will help you this holiday season and beyond. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Stay with us.